right, let's get ready. How's everybody doing out there? Nice to be back here on YouTube streaming for a bit. Nice, fun day. Hopefully, at least. Hopefully, the ghost will be well for us and treat us well. But yeah, we shall see how everything goes. Going to hope for the best. Yeah, Meta, what's going on, homie? Good to see you. Hopefully you had a good weekend, whichever it was. Good time. A good time in general, but it's good to see you. We're going to be doing, probably stream for about an hour and a half or so. Have a nice afternoon of some ghosts killing us. I did the weekly mission last night. It wasn't as crazy. It's very easy mission this week. You got your tax return? Damn, that took a long time. September. Well, hey. Nice. Probably, I'm sure I've already spent it on bills, right? Yo, Cinnamon Man, what's going on? How are you doing? I am good. No real complaints from me. Hoping everything goes well with our runs. But if not, it's all good. Couldn't really think about what I want to do, but I wanted to stream some to get up, get some. So I figure, it'd be good to show some nightmare games and how we figure out some ghosts without just with the normal playthrough instead of the craziness of no sanity, no evidence, none of that crazy stuff. Because I figure that's probably the majority of people will be doing anyway. So, oh yeah, and then we're going to be doing random maps. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully not Sunny Meadows each and every time, but would not surprise me if Sunny Meadows was the first that we got. We will find out how it goes. Hoping for the best. I should go in there and try and do Tangle to start, but we ain't worried about that. Not at all. All right. I think this was my craziness loadout. I'd really only need one photo cam. Motion sensor. I don't know if I need 4 flashlights. Definitely don't. 1 flashlight is fine. What else can I change? Maybe we'll keep the sound sensors. Maybe. Could we? All right. More than any of them. Yeah, I have tier 1 thermo now. I've gotten that way. It's just it's gonna take the same amount of time to get freezing, no matter what thermometer you're using. Tier 1 thermometer lets you verify the ghost room way better than any others. Because you can immediately see it without having to wait. Who's this man on my screen? I know, PPs. Can you believe it? I'm actually here. I don't know if you guys or if you or Meta really saw, I think in my Discord, what actually happened to Blue Ridge Rock Fest, but it was certainly a memorable time for all the wrong reasons. That's for sure. Yeah, tier 1 thermo, definitely one of the better tier 1 items, I think. Just that instant reading. You can instantly know if you're in the right room or not, and that's what I love about that. But yeah, it was one of the most craziest moments of my life. I will never forget holding down a our tent. I'm like desperately holding on to our tent while there's like 60-mile-per-hour winds going through. Of course, we get Sunny Meadows first. I knew that this would happen. Knew that this would happen. But yeah, it was still some of the craziest things, craziest experience that I will ever probably have. Running back to our campsite with the middle of a hailstorm and 60-mile-per-hour winds to try to make sure our stuff was saved, and we added everything this time. It's fantastic. All right, Sunny Meadows. I'm gonna take you. I feel like I have to take you. I think I'll take you. All right. What are we thinking? Left or right to go in? Left, oh, right. Don't think that was anything. I haven't used the tier 3 paramic on this yet. I think it's just picking up the ambient noises on this, which is... I just heard it do something. Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? Was you down here? It just threw something. There we go. That was fast. The ghost room pretty quickly. Is that in here? In here? Did do dirty water through the wall. Okay. I was about to say, I thought we had dirty water, but... Alright, I'm just going to hope that we can get out of here. Nope. There's only a couple other places the breaker could be, but I'm not kind of too worried about the breaker right now. I'll wait and see what we get. If I don't get lost first, okay. I don't get lost first. I think I'm gonna get lost. Okay. I was lost. Thankfully, I figured out where the chapel was. There's gonna be a wheelchair there. Now we're straight to the exit. The darkness of this game has gotten a lot crazier, but I'm not like super going crazy about it over compared to a lot of people who think it's the worst thing to ever in the whole game. I think they are fixing it some, but I'm like, I get they wanted to make it harder and that dropping your flashlight be more of a risk, so it should definitely be more of a risk. Yo, what's going on, Phoenix? How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday afternoon. We're gonna get that, and we probably won't be able to get anything else but that, but let's set down a book. I do want to check to see if we do have fingerprints on the door, but they may be gone by the time we get back. I'm doing good, no complaints. We're gonna be going to a concert tonight to see Nickelback, so that should be a fun show. It's actually mine and Lady P's anniversary today, so happy anniversary to us, I guess. 3-year wedding anniversary. Which one? Oh, you just threw that down. We do have ghost orbs. do have ghost orbs. That was the thing, so it was only 2. You want to set that down. But could still be a mimic. Look at that. Look at that. That ain't no mimic. That ain't no mimic. That right there is an obake. Right there is an obake. You know what? We're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. Do we want to try a perfect game? What is a perfect game? I don't know. Honestly, Sunny Meadows. Well, a perfect game is gonna be insane. But when yours went to see Tenacious D. Cool. Yeah, they I've never seen them, I don't think. I know they played festival we went to last year. They were playing around here, but that was when we were at the festival. I'm not like a huge fan of them. But they're not bad. They're not bad, you know? That's pretty cool. I'm sure they put on a great show. That's what I've always heard. They put on a great show, so. All right, we'll just stick it at that. We'll just keep it as an obake. We won't even worry about that other stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't think that Jack Black would put on a lame show. I assumed that he would be some pretty good stuff. It's got 1,200 out of it, not bad. I think we'll get to the next level. Do we get anything unlocked for 75? Oh, $750. Nice. I definitely could have used that. $750 was super useful. Prison? Come on, man. You're giving me Sunny Meadows full, and then you're giving me prison. Game, you hate me. You hate me. Why do you hate me, Phasmo? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do? All right. Yo, what's going on, Rat? How are you doing? Prison. The thing that I hate about prison is if you get a cell block ghost. If you get a cell block ghost, it is really, really annoying. Everything else with it is like fine, but that's. Hey, what's your favorite Phasmo ghost there, Rat? I'm guessing you're a Phasmophobia fan. Just got the game today? Okay, well, you might not know which favorite ghost is yet then. You're like, I wouldn't have a favorite ghost. I don't like any of them. I don't know if that's an actual but welcome to Phasmo. Welcome to Phasmo. Yeah, I do got a lot of good guides on the channel. Pretty much this channel is made for new players. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask away. Now, I'm doing Nightmare mode, which is a little bit more difficult than the beginner, but first, number 1 goal of any Phasmo game is to find the ghost room. That's what we're trying to do now. Now, this is on Prison, which is a very, very big map. One of the largest maps in the game. It was definitely not super easy. And we got to figure out where the breaker is. I did not check down there. I just went straight up here. Because I'm going to hold out hope that the ghost is not a cell block ghost. But always seems to want to be a cell block ghost anyways. Isn't there a breaker around here? Or am I just like going crazy? And I know Prison. I just don't like play it all the time. Don't really play it all the time. Well, I know this is just a warden's office. I don't think there is a breaker in here. Play 1 day a week, so not very high up. Well, hey. Whether you spend 3 hours 1 day playing it, or 1 hour a day for 3 days, it's still the same time, so it's all the same, as sick puppies would say. It's all the same. Fuck. Are you in here? We just got a ghost response. Where was it? Or is it like downstairs? Hoping to learn a bit before you get on in an hour. Nice, nice. Well, I don't have the starter equipment. I do have a guide on all the abilities. Well, not the abilities. The tier 1 items and evidence and how to get evidence. That's my newest video. That'll be helpful. Is the ghost in here? Or is it downstairs? So usually it starts 2 p.m. My time. It is 2:15 right now. I think it just turned 2:16. Under it can go through floors, just not likely because we just got a quick glimpse of it, and then I felt like it went away. I think it's gonna be in that back room. I'm just like not 100% sure. I'm gonna go check the cell blocks. I think. Not where we go. I'm a dum dum. This is the tier 3 paramic. It's very nice because it'll show you how far away you are from the objects. So instead of just have it'll tell you how big it is, and it'll tell you where where it's making the sound at. So it is very, very cool, very good, very useful. All right, I'm thinking we're gonna go try bring a thermo in. I think that might be easy. How can you have the ghost kill your friend? Use cursed items. So there are cursed items on every map, and you can start a cursed hunt. And that's going to be the best way. So, like, the one we got on this map was the voodoo doll. But you have to know the locations of them, which I do have a video on cursed objects, by the way. That goes through the location on each map. But, like, this thing, like the voodoo doll here, if we were to grab it and use it, and if we push in the heart pin, it's going to trigger a cursed hunt that cannot be stopped unless you have a tier 3 crucifix, which you most likely would not. So that's going to be the way to do it. So just play with the cursed object. Don't tell your friend. The ghost will hunt, and it'll catch your friend out unsuspectingly. That'd be the way to do it. All right. What are we going for? What are we going for? I think I'll leave the EMF reader out. I wish I knew where the breaker was on this. I think it's in that weird place where I'm not going to know, or it's going to be in like the cell block or something. I don't know. Again, I'm not too worried about it. Sanity drain sucks on this anyways. Like, you're kind of hard to preserve sanity on prison, which is where you kind of want to use more sanity. So I think if I can find it, I'll then use sanity pills just to be safe since we don't know what our sanity is. Typically what I like to do is keep my sanity high until I find both pieces of evidence. So that way you know you can have a better chance of limiting stuff, and then from there. That's like my strategy sort of when it comes to Nightmare, is try to preserve my sanity as much as possible, keep it high till I find both evidences, then it's sort of easier to narrow down after that. Let's see. Is it in this room? Yep, only 2 evidence on Nightmare. And it's not in here. So where the hell did we get the ghost sound at? Uh, yeah, and you can't see the boards, obviously. Insanity drain is at maxed. Well, I heard it just mess with something. I think it's going to end up being a cell block ghost. Unless it's out here. And it messed with this. So annoying. Yeah, the ghost can be hard to find, especially on prison. Like I like the prison, or like the idea behind it. It's just like cell block ghosts are such a pain because those areas are so big that you really can't. It's very hard to get evidence with it. Very hard. I'm just not sure. The weird thing is like I don't know. Or is it, if we come up here, is it going to start lowering in temps? No, you cannot lock them in a cell. Yo, hello, Himawari. How are you doing? Missed the old thermometer. Yeah, see, it is a cell block ghost. God damn. But see, this is why the tier 1 thermometer is like good though, right? See, right away we knew where we were. So God. That was my fear. Like I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen, but it's just a giant pain. All right. Now that we know where the ghost is, probably should take some sanity medication instead of pills, but this is pills. So yeah, I mean honestly, I don't see wanting to use the other tier thermometers. I thought the tier 3 thermometer might be good, but you get more of a instant reading with it. It's just kind of crazy. Listening to the stream. Well, hey, I appreciate the lurk and you stopping on by. Hope you enjoy the game. Is this going to be a teleporting ghost? Is it going to be a teleporting ghost? Maybe. Oh, no, not DBD. You love DBD? Yeah, I know Phoenix loves DBD. Me, I don't. I can't really get into DBD. Maybe if I tried playing as the killer, but as a survivor, man, it just feels just no fun. No fun. Megman, nice. You're mating Nick Cage. So do you think Nick Cage looks like me in the game? I know some people said that it did. I'm like, maybe. What is your thoughts? Maybe I'm a little bit crazy. Maybe I should keep that. Do that. Should I take another sanity pill to be safe? Probably. Honestly. To try to keep my sanity high. We'll have to figure it out. Nick Cage cosplay win. All right, when I hit 3K subs, we'll do a Nick Cage cosplay DVD stream. Perfect. No, I wouldn't want to actually do that. Maybe. Well, maybe the Nick Play cosplay. Halloween. Perfect. Halloween's right around the corner. There we go. Just don't hold the Declaration of Independence in front of me. That'll can't control my urge to want to steal it. All right, so Brad, I don't know if you played yet, but since we figured out the ghost room, now is where you start gathering the evidence. Now, typically you'll get 3 pieces of evidence and be able to identify the ghost. Nightmare, you only get 2, so it's a little bit more difficult to find the evidence. But now comes trying to figure it out. Now, I do think it could potentially be a teleporting ghost or the twins, because we did have that interaction when we were leaving. And that's kind of far from this. Still play. All right, maybe we'll do a 1 stream thingamaboo for October, since October is Spooktober. I think it was the last time I played Dead by Daylight was like last October. I'm gonna close these. I don't know if the orbs are going to be in a cell. I really hope it wouldn't, but not surprise me. Yeah, normal difficulty. It is really tough at first until you figure out the sort of hang of things. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I do need to check. We are so close to freezing, but we are not there yet. I want to check for fingerprints. Like, we really need that. Would have been a good time to check, because I don't think we're going to make it back in time before fingerprints. Stop spooking me. This is very creepy, though. When it makes those sounds like that, very creepy. Especially since I'm all alone. I've seen a difference between the ghost behaviors during a hunt. You get used to that. Before that was cool. Yeah, I love it. I love it. What you mean you never seen one before? I got one that's emote here. Emote, whatever it's just dude you want to call it. That's what that stupid thing it was. I took a screenshot of it and tried to crop it out and make it look nice. It looks terrible, so I have to work on it. I still have to add more emotes to my YouTube memberships. But yeah. But to see it in game, yes. Now, apparently, I have yet to see. I should have done that the last game. I've yet to see an Obake's footprint. I think it's supposed to have a unique footprint when it steps in salt. Like, there's a chance, maybe, what, a 6-toed footprint? Maybe? Something like that? Alright. I do still need to get dots down, too. This is like one of the farthest places to go to, back and forth. These open? No. Fantastic. Still alive. I'm still at school. Well, I've only been live for like just about 30 minutes, so welcome on in, Riley. Well, I hope the rest of your school day goes well. Appreciate you stopping on by. We got nothing too exciting going on. Well, we're doing random maps, and our random maps so far have been Sunny Meadows and prison. Sunny Meadows full and prison. So, pretty cool stuff. All right, I am sure. You do look like you did close that some more. But I do not see any. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Which one are you frickin' messing with? I thought I had an EMF reader, but I guess I didn't grab that. Probably should just go back and grab it, unless I can figure out which of these cells it touched. Sure, don't miss the nightmares. Yeah, I mean, I don't really miss school at all. I'm happy to be out of it. Happy, be done with it. I guess you miss, like, you know, hanging out with people the most. Like, that'd be what the most of the miss was. In an hour and 30. Oh, man. No, I can't be live until then, unfortunately, because we're leaving about 4 o'clock to go to a concert. So I'll probably be live for like another hour or so. Just a short stream today. I was gonna try to stream longer or get on earlier, but it just didn't quite work out. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? It's a lot of thrown stuff. Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? I don't even know, like... Did you just mess with this? Okay, so I don't see... Pretty sure that's the one, because I'm pretty sure I closed everything, so... Fortunately... Been a good time to use... Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? That thing is so close to freezing, it's annoying. Can it go through that? I hope not. You feel like it's further on down here, so I'm just gonna set this book down here. You can never tell if you're using the spirit box, right? The best thing, I don't know if you're on tier 1 or tier 2, but you just want to look to see if the ghost icon lights up. Because if the ghost icon lights up, it means that it... Well, if it lights up red, it heard you, no response. All right, so tier 1, if your mic input is on and then you start talking, and the ghost input lights up red, it means it heard you, but there's no response. So it means it did pick up what you're saying. So you are using it right. And to do the best chance to get a spirit box response, you'd want to wait for like an interaction and then go towards that interaction. Or if it was a ghost event and it just ghost evented on you, just start asking spirit box questions, because you're going to be within that 3-meter radius of the ghost at that point. More than likely. And you're going to have a much higher likelihood of doing it, especially with ghost events. Your toast, sorry you missed 32 minutes of stream, is being dodgy. Hey, that's all good. That's all good, toast. Or gravity, or whatever you want to be called now. But, no biggie. Hey, I appreciate you just stopping on by. This ghost is frickin' being miserable. Alright, so... do still need you. I think dots is the only other thing I need. Where's the EMF reader? Is it by the entrance? It is? Okay. I need an EMF reader. I'll come back and get the dots later. I couldn't remember if I took it in or not, because I was like, I don't know if it's necessary, blah, 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 because I have the paramic, and this is why I probably should just add all the items, because I lose things. Definitely a shade. It could be. It could be. Very, very possible. I don't think I took any more pills. Shade would be EMF 5, or... since it's not freezing, it'd be EMF 5 or ghost riding. We haven't had ghost riding yet. Maybe we do now. we can go double check. I don't think we have fingerprints or orbs, which another cool thing you can do if you all do play Nightmare. Which one did it? 2. Probably on this side, and we're not going to be able to get the reading in time. Okay, there we go. So it did that. All right, let's... All right, so it is doing that. So are you in, like, this one in particular? I like currently where we're at. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay, so we do have a spirit box response. Means it's not going to be a shade, surprisingly. Still don't see anything with fingerprints, so I don't think it's going to be fingerprints. All right. Not freezing yet. Oh, it messed with something in here. I don't know what, but okay. Could be one of those. One's definitely annoying. Okay, let me get the other dots so we have it. I should probably take some more sanity. What up, Gravity? Let's see. We don't have a breaker in here, no. Okay. Oh, man. Sure is... I have our options. I don't even know. I guess it's kind of throwing a lot to be like a poltergeist, but I think we would have got... something by now. It has not hunted, which our sanity should still be kind of higher, because you do lose less sanity on larger maps. And especially playing single player compared to multiplayer, so it should be decent. Yeah, I'd be shocked if it's if it is an early hunting ghost, yeah. I'm not gonna rule it out entirely yet. Did you get a spirit box response? I don't know. I don't know what the ghost is. No, we do. We are still... Okay. Gonna bring in a salt and a crucifix. Dio. Dio is still a possibility. It is still a possibility. I feel like we would have gotten the response from the Dio. I wouldn't... The only evidence I'd say it's not is ghost orbs. But we are playing Nightmare, so there's only 2 evidence, so you can't rule out evidences, you can just rule out, like, the mimic has to have ghost orbs. It's not going to have that. Now, if I were to say, I think we could rule out... The only way you can rule out ghosts in Nightmare would be, for instance, if we know it's not, like, ghost orbs and freezing, you can actually rule out these ghosts because you can't have those two combinations. So you could technically, like, rule out Onryo. If you were, like, really struggling, you can do that. But that's it for that. Alien. Cool. All right, let's see. Nothing in the book. I don't think it's going to be freezing. Well, now it's on, like, all the way on the other side, so that's fantastic. Or at least down here. Well, it did just step in the salt. Do this. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you?
Oh, he's crying.
Hoping. Oh, I'm also pretty sure it's not going to be fingerprints. So, like, if we rule out freezing and ultraviolet, rule out that, and then if we rule out ultraviolet and that, but I don't think it can be those ghosts anyways, not with Spirit Box. I mean, it's not looking like it's going to be ghost writing. Ain't no telling. You just did something. Jeez, that scared me. Yeah, I don't think it's a... I mean, it could be a Dio, but I don't think it's a mimic. Mimic would have freezing. I mean, I think it's going to be dots as the last piece of evidence, honestly. Because that's the only thing we have not really seen. Dots are a pain in the butt to get on this. And if we assume dots would be Wraith Phantom, when we know it's not a Wraith, I think kind of the only way to do this is going to be to get it to hunt. Because getting it to hunt, we would be able to rule out Phantom or Dio. Yes, Gravity. I do know how the Dio thing works. There's nothing in the book. Alright, let's see. Alright. If we assume dots... Where's a good hiding spot? I'm really just about anywhere. Those lockers are taken. I think there are lockers in here. Or is those the only ones? the stalls upstairs? Hackers are away? Maybe. Yo, you are back at the mighty toaster. I do kind of like going into there, so let's see here. Just in case it is something, alright. Wait, is it hunting? Alright, well, it is hunting now. Well, hey, I like the gravity gamer. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's. I don't think it's going to be a Dio. I think a Dio would have found us. I think we can rule that out. Problem is it a phantom or a yokai? All right. It could have for sure. Come on. Just want to get to my, but it's not like a guarantee. Yeah, the voodoo doll is floppy again. It is floppy. It looks like a normal blinking. From what I could tell up here, it definitely don't look like a phantom. I think I'm just gonna guess yokai and leave because I don't have anything else. Be like you walk into school. Yeah, it's nice that they brought back the floppiness. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess yokai and leave. I'm not gonna do another hunt. I'm just gonna go yokai. Yeah, if it's not right, it's not right. Just taking a wild guess here, really. You know, all the assumptions we made. All the assumptions we made turned out rather well. Turned out rather well. Should have been a shade. It was pretty shady. It was pretty shady. Thank you for the GGs there, Himawari. Maple Lodge. We're just gonna do giant maps today. Apparently, that's everything. Gonna do giant maps.
have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use
What do I
it
want
for
to
your
do?
advantage.
No, I'm just gonna grab you. Yo, Luke, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yo, thank you. Thank you for the support. Means a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, big dub, big dub. Thank you so much. Yeah, it could be. Hopefully, the ghost won't be as hard to find on Maple Lodge. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see. All right, now I gotta find where this breaker will be first. I do still like starting out with the paramic on the stuff. Love my content. It's helped you and your friends. Nice. I'm always happy to hear when people say that my stuff's been helpful, because that's my whole goal with everything, is to help people. So are you gonna be on the other side of this, or are you here? At least that was fast. This still looks fine. I think I'm gonna go check behind this. Find out if it's there. It's just a problem is, let's see. Could it be one of these? It's not gonna be this. I do feel like the whispers have gotten a lot longer. A lot longer and creepier. Maybe that was just the I just want to level up quick. So it depends how good you are with games. You could try like the one hunt method either on Camp Woodwind, or if you have Smudge unlocked, it makes it easier, but challenge mode, if you have not done the challenge mode, that is very good. Especially this week, it shouldn't be too difficult. And other than that, like if you're good at no evidence, you can try to guess the ghost in like one hunt, 1 or 2 hunts. Can you please close this? Please? Okay. Forget that. I'm trying to figure out if the ghost... Reading seems to go away, like... Good lord. Yeah, I would do the weekly challenge, especially this. Level 7. I mean, if you're good with professional, I would do professional and try to get as many objectives. Try to do as many perfect games as you can, completing the objectives. Because you should be able to get it pretty good. Otherwise, just try to get as many perfect games as you can, because that's going to amplify your experience. So perfect games is like filling up a full photo book with 3-star photos, finding the bone. So are you in here? Yeah, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Much appreciate it. Much appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, feel free to ask anything. It ain't a big deal. Ain't a big deal. I do. Jesus. Okay. Thank you for that. I do plan on making like videos for stat stuff too. How to get all that. Okay. It's kind of weird, man. I do interesting position and seems kind of far. Yeah, biggest thing, surviving, getting the objectives, trying to get perfect games. Really just early on with the way the levels or you can get pretty good, especially if you can do it on professional. Yeah, that'd be good. We're gonna switch to mobile. All right, not a big deal. Also, hello, Azrael. I can't remember if I said hello, but if I didn't mean to miss it. Got distracted. There's like a difference between gain levels and gaining game experience. Yes, that is true. And then the more you are familiar with the game, the easier it is to level as well. All right, so I don't know what our sanity is at. We got enough sanity pills. I'm just gonna take one just to be safe. I'm gonna set you, and I'm gonna set you. Are you guys cool tomorrow? All right. Well, hey, thank you so much, Gravity, for stopping on by. I do very much appreciate it. Hopefully, school goes easy for you tomorrow. Really want to turn on this burner. Really wanting to turn on this burner, aren't you, Ghosty? No, no cooking. No cooking. Because you're going to set it and forget it. Did I not set you on that? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? All right. That's close to freezing, but it's not quite there. I do think that I need to go try to get UV light so we can check for fingerprints there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know when it unlocked. But yeah, custom is a way to go to get a lot of experience. Yeah, it sucks to hear about Kadoy. I hope he's doing well. He just has like health issues. I think there was nothing in particular that happened. Just nothing in particular. He's talked some about it in our Discord, but yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Life just sucks sometimes, but I hope things go as good as possible for him. All right, let's see. I didn't grab what I wanted to grab. Did I already grab the... Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Figured if I was there. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Just had to make it 20. Love the gameplay. Well, thank you so much, Luke. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. That's a faraway ghost event. What the hell? That was weird. I was like, wait a minute, am I getting hunted? What? How did it spawn all the way down there? Is this the twins? Jesus. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Yeah, thank you so much for all the super chats today. Much appreciated. Hopefully you can get to unlocking not only all the items, but the tier 2 items as well. I don't know. This is very interesting ghost. These ghosts have been pretty stubborn today. Well, I guess other than the Obaka. The Obaka in the first game was really nice. Last one was just frustrating, but I think that's prison in general. You're almost speaking like a completely different language. Yeah, it's real, but I'm glad that you learned about all that. All right, now we got this. All right, we haven't checked for orbs yet, have we? Oh my god, I'm all distracted, falling behind on everything. What do I have? I didn't drop my camera. Okay, well, we can come back and get that later. I think what throws me off is when I don't see a full thing. Because I'm like, oh, I already have a video camera in there. I must have one because there's one missing. Nope. Just never grabbed it. Oh well. It happens. All right. Yeah, I've never been like huge into anime myself. I just don't really have the time to watch like anything. It's usually my free time is they're doing stuff with like family and friends or streaming and making content and all that. So okay, so we do have ghost orbs. We do have ghost orb. That is a little ghost orb, right? That is a ghost orb? Yes. Okay. Do we have ghost orbs or fingerprints? It could be a mimic still, but honestly, we don't have freezing yet. And we have not gotten a spirit box reading. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? See, are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? That's, since we know the ghost event was right here, that's when we would want to try to get the spirit box, and we're not getting it. I really don't think it's going to be a spirit box, which leads me to think that those orbs are going to be real. We didn't get ghost writing yet, have we? No. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't see fingerprints. Is it like not letting me close this? Oh well. I don't see any fingerprints on it. They are broken, so it's not just me. I'm just not figuring out how to do it. So, like, is it impossible to close these tents? If you had to hide? You are pretty active. You're very roamy. It is hard to get fingerprints on camp map. You kind of gotta hope that they do touch the tents or smack a cooler, and just one of those things. Just one of those things that happens. All right. I need to get you and you at least. We still don't have our second piece of evidence. I'm just gonna take another sanity pill. I'll probably. Okay, so we have ghost orbs. What can we rule out from that? Well, we can rule out a mimic, but mimic's already ruled out. I feel like it's not a Thay or it would have hunted us, but we've also been near it, so we might have aged it a bit, so we can't say for sure on that. We can't for sure rule out Obake. We did not get fingerprints there, but we'll have to check again. Here, Banshee. Don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna take you inside. We'll come back for the other stuff later. So you bought it? Don't know if you already said it, but you're now on mission 28 out of 69. Dang, you've been playing the hell out of that. GTA 5 is a really fun game. I'm not like big into the multiplayer parts of it. It's just I don't know. I never really got into it, but still the regular story in that game is still really really good. Not freezing. Are you here? Is this just gonna be another Goryo again? Not a Goryo. But dots. So if it's dots, it would be Banshee, Yurei, Yokai, they Raiju. Now Raiju would be scary because it would hunt early. It has done quite a bit of ghost events. I'm just gonna go get a lighter, so just in case it does hunt, we do have a smudge for it. To tell it over about ranchers. You've watched it 3 times. Huh. That sounds kind of interesting. So you've watched like the same season or whatever 3 times, or are they all different shows? Oh, because you have no space on your disc. Yeah. Gamer problems, eh? Use up all the space. Huh. Internet turned the yellow flash of the missions in. Interesting. Interesting. You know about all the glitches and bugs, don't you? There, Himawari. You know all about them, all about them. Yo, there's Kanoi. We were just talking about you. Talking about you. All good things. Mainly that, you know, we wish you all the best and hopefully make the best of a bad situation. But good to see you and stopping by, Kanoi. I hopefully for the next whatever little time left, we could provide some entertainment for you. Is that ghost riding or was that something else? Trying to see if we'll get like a banshee screech or something. We still don't have dots, but I'm kind of just we got a whisper. I'm kind of just assuming dots. Is the no, the ghost is still here, because we do still have the dots here. Typically only have 1 season. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I couldn't watch the same thing over and over and over and over and over. But I guess other than a few things. But, hey. That's good that you would be able to start and then they get good. Yeah, there's so like well, it was like that way, like, because I watched a lot of The Office, and like I watched in the middle of it, and then I was like, I should watch this whole thing from the beginning, like when it would come on TV. But that first season of The Office, like, sucked, honestly. Like, it was not very good. I'm getting a lot of whispers. I'm dead. Apparently this glitch still works. You can loop this thing because it's not going to go around. It can't go around the table right here. It can't go around the table right here. So I got a couple thoughts. It's definitely fast at first, which leads me to think it's either Raiju or a Hauntu. Just not sure which. Just not sure which. So you started watching Desperate Housewives? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, same thing. It's great Spanish practice. So you're watching it in Spanish? Dang. Phoenix, that's insane. But hey, good on that. Good on that. Yeah, what's going on, footballer? How are you doing? Yeah, not dead. Apparently that glitch is there still. I need a flashlight. It's definitely fast at first. I didn't see freezing anywhere. But I definitely need to get my flashlight. I don't think you guys could really see this because it's so dark, but this is absolutely hilarious. Come on. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, wait, that is a Hauntu? Because it just had its breast at the end, right? We able to see its breath at the end? God dang it, I can't frickin' tell. I can't frickin' tell. Alright, we need our dang... Well, I don't think... No, it can't have its breath at the end because the breaker is still on. Is this a dang Raiju or is it a frickin'... Jesus, that scared the bejesus out of me. Alright. I think it'll only have its breath in the... I don't know. We're gonna frickin' find out, aren't we? Okay. Just finished school? Well, hey, that's definitely a good thing. It is fast. It's why I think it's kind of a haunt. But it sounds like it's sped up in line of sight. But you're outdoors with the Hauntu anyway, so it's kind of tough. Moroi, I don't think... No, it can't be a Moroi, let's say. Have to take a shower. You smell bad after PE. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Breaker is turned off and or broken. Now, that was my thought, but I saw something there. Unless it, like, blew out my lighter. Maybe that was the reason. I don't know. We'll find out. Definitely do not see any cold breath. I guess that's just was my own breath. Was that a Raiju? I think it'd have to be a Raiju based on what we got. It'd have to be. Oh, it's 9:14? Okay, so you just didn't take a shower from earlier. So you're doing it before you go to bed, I guess. Yeah. That is true. That's why I also kind of think it's kind of weird how it does that. But all right, let's test and see if we are right. I'm guessing we just had dots and it never did dots again. Tier 1 dots suck. The others suck too. It is Raichu.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
All right. I'm not going to do random anymore. I'm just going to do Tanglewood because we don't have much time left. So I just want to try to get in as many games as possible.
All right, we're here.
Thank you. Thank you. It's 3:16 p.m. Okay, so you're in the same time zone as me.
Whoever was here must
Good old Eastern time. Yeah, Tanglewood definitely probably my favorite map too. If it's not, it would be what's his face? Yeah, Tanglewood's my favorite. Sunny Meadows, my other favorite. I just don't get to play it a bunch because I'm in South Carolina. South Carolina. Yep, Eastern. So you're in Eastern time zone too. Why did I think you were different, Himawari? I don't know. Probably because I have no idea what in the world I think sometimes. Sometimes I just think random things. I guess. Lucky. I don't know. I like South Carolina. You're in Ohio. Okay. Okay. There's nothing wrong with Ohio. We might be a bit warmer. What else? Do I need that? I really don't know if I need that for Tanglewood. What do I want to do? And whatever. We'll just go with that. Why not? We go down to Hilton Head sometimes. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't say Myrtle Beach because I thought like Myrtle Beach is like where everybody from Ohio goes to vacation. It's like the joke. I mean, I say it's a joke, but like the amount of cars with Ohio plates in Myrtle Beach is insane. That's right. You're in Quebec. How in the world did I forget that? Yeah, because that threw me off when you told me that last night. I didn't think you were in Canada, but or maybe I was thinking Quebec was in a different time zone. Might have been what it was, and I'm just confusing everything. You're in the Empire State? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now I know it gets cold up there in the. Of course, now everybody like we have a bunch of people from New York that moved into our neighborhood. It just did something. Okay, so I'm guessing that that's the room for the... So it touched this door, but I don't see any fingerprints. That's where that thing comes in absolute handy. I still don't see any fingerprints. It's a very active ghost early on right now. I like that. I like that. I did remember that Phoenix is from Missouri. I feel like it always throws me off whenever people tell me where they're from, and I'm like, I did not see that. Like, I don't know. To be fair, though, I don't know if there have been a person who's like, yeah, okay, I'm from California, but like, yeah, I can see that. I don't know if that ever happened. I don't know why I'm always thrown off by where people are from. There's so many Ohio plays. Yeah, I don't know. I guess everybody from Ohio is like, hey, South Carolina, coast of South Carolina is a great place. Come on. Yeah, I'm in like upstate South Carolina, around Greenville, basically in Greenville, South Carolina. But my brother lives down towards Charleston, and so we go visit down there quite a bit. But yeah, I like being as I'm more in the mountains, so especially like now, like this morning, it was super cool out, which was good. But we can get a little bit warm at times. But no. Move from that. Alright, we do need to... plop a thermometer in there as well. Try to change the name of Columbus to Flavortown. Flavortown, okay. That's weird. I've been to Columbus before. I like Columbus. They had we went to a brewery that was down there and then went to a concert afterwards at little amphitheater in downtown. I think it was it Express Live? I don't even know if you're from Columbus, but that's where I think it was. It's a cool little place for a concert. Did I think you were a New Yorker? No, I did not actually. I would not have pegged New York. I didn't even know you were from the United States. I have so many people watching from out like other countries that I'm almost surprised when somebody says they're from the United States. I'm like, oh, cool, which I think is awesome to be able to connect to people from all over the world that I never would have if not doing this. Like, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm gonna get you. Pretty dangerous. Well, I mean, maybe now. I visited it. Okay, that's EMF 5. Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? Was that dots or just my breath? Live Northeast Columbus. Cool, cool. Yeah, there's another viewer of mine who's from Columbus, Ohio. I think my brother's girlfriend, she's originally from around that area of Ohio as well. I don't remember if we had dots or not. EMF 5, it could be Goryo dots though, because Goryo can be EMF 5. So, I mean, to be fair, like other stuff we thought was dots actually probably ended up being dots. So, even with tier 3 dots are still super annoying. They try to say that you can get dots way more frequently. I'm like, I just don't see it. Dots still are like a huge struggle. Like hit or miss. I just don't see it. It just counts as an interaction photo. There's no like special thing for EMF 5. Yeah, it'd just be for like any EMF. There's no difference with it. Well, we know it's not a mare. Really? You? Alright, we do still need to check for Goryo dots wherever they are. Probably should. This will probably end up being the last game with such great success of dots when it's Goryo. Hey, that is fair. I think what it was last night we had that dang Goryo that never wanted to show dots, so we just ended up assuming was a Goryo, and it was a Goryo. I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily going to be Goryo or not. Oh, look at that! Our camera's in midair. Our camera's floating in midair. There we go. That's one hell of a tripod thingamaboob right there. Nice, nice. Wonder how it looks. Does it still look floating, or does it look like it's on the ground? What's happening? I didn't even know you could do that. I mean, I guess it's just another grand old bug. Another grand old bug. There are other channels that have Phasmo content, but mine is top tier and very easy to understand. Yeah, Luke, thank you again for the super chat. Thank you again. Very, very much appreciate it. That's what, like, literally, that was my whole goal for the channel, was to make quick, easy, understandable guides. So I felt a lot of them go over beginners, players' heads because we've been playing it so long, and even I tried to catch myself, but like maybe they won't know it. But I'm always happy to be able to help somebody enjoy this game that I've poured probably like almost 900 hours into because I love it so much. Thank you so much. Saw a guy, his camera was on the rooftop. How do you get it on a rooftop? I'm surprised that it's still showing up there though. Like we were holding it. It's still up there like we're holding it. I don't know. Okay. I haven't seen any dots, so there is that. This is a really active ghost, but it's not showing itself. That's kind of annoying. I think we can rule out these, but I don't even know if any of those could be. I don't know if I'm I mean, I would. It could be a. I don't know. Like, part of me thinks with how much it's doing stuff, it could be an Oni, but I don't know. I'm gonna take this just in case it does start hunting. I do really like the new sounds for the radio. That's so much creepier. So much more creepy. Yeah, I don't see any fingerprints, so definitely think we can rule out fingerprints, which would rule out an Obake anyways, because oh, I think we can rule out Mare too. Can't be a Mare anyway, so that makes sense. It has not turned off the breaker, so it could be a Gen. I feel like it's doing a lot of stuff, but so I really don't think it's going to be a Shade. I hope we picked the right one. All right, we can go do a Wraith test. We can go do a Wraith test. Got ice cream, yo. That's what's up, man. What flavor? If you say anything other than cookies and cream, footballer, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. I will say this: the ghost has not changed room, which is very reminiscent of a Goryo. It's not done a lot of changes there. All right. Well, it is not a Wraith. That's still there. Hey, we filled up our whole photo book. Wait, what the hell? What that? Oh my, yeah. Missed the first photo. The shame in my eyes. All right, not a Wraith. Spirit would be really annoying. Raiju, I feel like would have hunted us. Saw the links, checking all these out. Hell yeah! Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, and sometimes I worry because there were times where, like, radios wouldn't count or light lamps wouldn't count if they were turned on even though they were, so it's bugged. They're gonna add deleting photos soon. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great. Like, I feel like there probably should be a limit so you just don't, like, do it. But even if you give somebody, like, one delete a game, like, I think that would be perfect. And if you wanted to go, like, more based on per level, that would be good. So I don't know if a lot of people clicked links in shorts, because regular links are fine in like long form videos and stuff, but they mainly did it in shorts. I think it hurts, but I do like that they added where you can link a video. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I do like how you can link a long form video to a short now. So if somebody, like the EMF one I posted yesterday, the short, I linked it to my tier 1 item guide, evidence guide. So it makes kind of sense for all that. But then again, a lot of people aren't going to go from shorts to long forms. So like I get it. The links are everywhere else anyways. So and I don't know how many people are really looking at descriptions in shorts. All right, what is our cursed object? I'm getting kind of sick of this. I wanted to hunt now. I think that's like the only way we can really get it. I mean, it could be. Why am I in here? The ghost can't. There's no cursed item. It could be a shade. Like, it is a possibility. It's not freezing. What do we do with our crucifix? Okay. Let me get this out of here. 'Cause I do not want it to do that. We get another smudgy just in case. Like, I'm kind of thinking it's just gonna be a Goryo. Fortunately. I'm kind of curious now though. All right, first off, we're gonna do a hunt. There's one right there. This one's open too. Okay, this is like my favorite place to hide. I just killed the breaker, didn't I? Yep. Fantastic of me. So is it just tarot cards? I hate tarot cards for trying to just like drown out sanity. Did the ghost turn off the breaker? Or is it not a djinn? Well, it is tarot cards, so there is that. I get 70% of it. YouTube gets 30% is how it works there, Luke. So it just basically is like a donation and just like a longer chat thing. YouTube keeps 30, I get 70. Yeah. It is. It's better than Twitch's stuff, at least. Not that money is everything or anything, but it is much more appreciated. Please no hangman. Please no hangman. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You hunting now? I know we did lose sanity. Big time sad. What are their chances? It wasn't Gorio too. Take it.
Jobs for you.
All right, we ain't ending it on that. We ain't ending it on that. I pulled the Hangman. Hangman will instantly kill you. You have like a 5% chance of pulling that. All right, let's do a Willow one right quick.
Reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
You got to go. All right, footballer. See you later. You know what? We're just gonna do a curse taunt. Curse taunt right away. Let's see if we can figure out what this ghost is right away. No tarot cards, so that's good. So what is this gonna be? Monkey paw. Is it gonna be a summoning circle? Is all my sanity gonna go down to 0? Yep, looks like it is. Looks like it is. Thank you for the spookiness. Thank you for the spookiness. That may have taken away like way too much of my sanity, but I guess we will find out. All right. This sounds normal. Sounds normal. Ah, man, this is super annoying then. I was hoping we'd get like one we could figure out like immediately, but doesn't seem like it. I don't think it was an Oni. I think it was in the... I probably should have started my smudge timer. I just wasn't thinking about it. Dio? Yeah, definitely a Dio. Definitely a Dio. All right. Well, we did get some door touches, so let's see if we have fingerprints. I'm guessing it is in the hallway. They're going to be in the hallway or like one of these rooms. I don't see... That's interesting. All right. Yeah, it was the summoning circle. We summoned it, and ghost is not a ghost that is hunting. Is this challenge easier in Tanglewood? It's Tanglewood. I mean, the challenge mode is very easy this week, anyways. If you're talking about that, if you're talking about like what I'm doing here, I just felt like triggering a cursed hunt right away. Really, nothing too crazy about it. Probably should have set something down in there, but Hopefully our sanity got up a lot. All right, let's see. So now just working on setting up our evidence. Hopefully we can get both fast. Do not see ghost orbs. Yeah, it should be very easy for you. Like, I mean, you have increased player speed. It's on amateur. It's on amateur mode, so you should not have an issue since you're good at professional anyways. You can get a perfect game in professional, you will have no issues with the weekly challenge. So so far so good there with the baby. So far so good. I mean, well, the baby ain't here yet, but ADP's doing good, and so far everything is good with it. I think she has another appointment next week. Just checking up on things. Are you here? Are you
Victim.
an elderly victim? All right. I didn't even ask you a question. I guess when I was talking about the baby, it was like an elderly victim. Big brother rips your hair out. Wraith. Okay. You can. Interesting. I wasn't sure. I didn't think that was a thing, but I was not sure. I was almost thinking with how much it's throwing stuff, it's a poltergeist, but it would have to have UV lights. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, we're expected a baby in April of 2024. April of 2024. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Not yet. Not yet. We should hopefully know that probably within the next month or so. So, hopefully not too much longer. If girl, name it April. If it's a girl, we are probably gonna name it Aubrey. Most likely. If it's a boy, we have no idea. Light up this room green like a Christmas tree. All right, not a wraith. I got kind of cold, but not. Holding up. It did do a very mare ability. Do not have. Elderly victim, yeah. How'd you figure out it's not a wraith? Because it stepped in salt. Wraiths can't step in salt. So if a ghost steps in salt, you can rule out a wraith. Also take some lovely pictures of the salt. I don't see ghost orb, so I think we can rule out a mimic, but we also... Wait, we do have ghost orbs? Those are some very faint ghost orbs. Wow. Those are very faint ghost orbs. Air yokai or Onryo. Well, that's fantastic. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Well, it did do the mayor's ability. We don't have freezing, so I don't think it's going to be a mimic. I'm going to try to set some things up and then go down there. I'm going to light the summoning... I think I could still light the summoning circle to drain, can I? Maybe I can't. Dang, I was hoping I could drain my sanity with it still. Probably not the smartest idea. I was hoping I could at least drain my sanity with it, but no. You get a piece of evidence. Playing a lot. So we're only playing with 2 evidences instead of 3. So like when we get these, we can only rule it out based on characteristics. So every ghost has characteristics. Like for instance, mares. Mares have an increased chance to attack in the dark. What this means is that mares, when the room is dark, will be more likely, will hunt you at 60% sanity. And then turning lights on around the mare will lower its chance to attack. So this means if the lights are on in the mare's room, it will be 40% sanity to hunt. But to go along with that is it's also going to... It's going to roam more with lights on because it's trying to get away from the light. Mares also have like an increased chance to do the blowing of the lights ghost event, which it did to us. But that stuff you learn the more you play. It's not stuff I would worry about right away. Just as an FYI. Because otherwise you're going to overwhelm yourself with all this information that's really not necessary. But it's useful later on when you can't get all these pieces of evidence. So what we're going to do here is try for an Onryo. Do the Onryo test. Thank you. I wanted my sanity drain, which is why I wasn't too worried about it. So, Onryo test, if there's a lit candle in the room, it acts as a crucifix compared to the crucifix. So if a ghost uses the crucifix without the candle. So if the ghost uses a crucifix with the lit candle, it's not an Onryo. This one is blowing it out fast, which could very well be an Onryo. If we get it blown out here, likely an Onryo. If it blows it out and a candle gets used, or a crucifix, maybe it's not an Onryo. What I do need to do is hold on to my smudgy here. Bro, you are blowing this out fast. Where is my flashlight at? Okay. I do not need all that. Okay. Yeah, I liked how it did spawn in the bed. I was like, I hope I can get it. Yeah, I gotta get going here in a second. So we're just gonna guess Onryo. I don't know if it's an Onryo though, because it blew out those candles and it didn't hunt. I think I'm just gonna guess Mare. I think I'm gonna guess Mare. Yeah, Lady P's home, and so I have to get ready to go. So I was hoping this would be fast, but it wasn't. Wait, no, did you? Okay. I'm gonna do Mare. I'm gonna do Mare. I think an Onryo would have hunted after the blowouts, or else it could be bugged. It was an Onryo. How did it not try to hunt us after 3 candles blowing out, though? Correct. Ghosts can only kill you during a hunt. Sometimes they'll do ghost events, which will be like where the ghost spawns. And it's a good time to take a picture of the ghost. But all right, well, ending was kind of sad, but we died by drawing a hangman card. I mean, I guess that was pretty funny, but yeah, but it should do it like right away. Like it should be after the 3rd blowout. It should immediately like but yeah, everybody like the stream if you liked it. Very much appreciate it. Thank you so much, Luke, for all your generosity today. It's nice talking to you. Nice meeting you. Welcome to Phasmo. Enjoy it. So we got a lot of content. Some of the content's outdated. Some of the steps are still the same, but we're gonna be working on putting out more stuff for everybody. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. We will be back here at some point. I don't know yet. We got a busy next week or so. So it'll be, but we will be around. Thank you all so much. Enjoy, and I will see everybody next time. Happy hunting. Be safe out.